everyone, and welcome to this week's Mystic Moonstone Angel Card reading. The duration for this reading is the 2nd of December through to the 8th of December. Going so quick. Let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. I'm using the Angels of Atlantis cards. First card we have is Archangel Metatron, and we have the card Miracles. Okay, Archangel Metatron is the angel who kind of gives us a nudge. He gets things moving, a little bit of motivation coming in. And with the Miracles card, there's a lovely baby on there, but it's not all about babies. It can be something come to fruition that maybe you've wanted for a while, maybe you've kind of started to lose hope on, things moving forward, just that kind of forward movement. Whatever is a miracle in your life, really. Let's have a look and see what comes with it. And we've got Bring It Into Form. Okay, so as I'm saying, the angel Metatron is the angel of motivation. He gives you that nudge, he gives you that movement. Sounding very authoritative there, aren't I? Anyway, Bring It Into Form is, it's only up to you. Only you can take those steps. Only you can listen to the motivation being brought in angelically through signs around you and take that first step forward. Okay, let's have a look midweek. Let's see what we have. We have Archangel Uriel and Trust. Archangel Uriel is known as the light of God. When he comes in, it's quite often you may be in a dark situation, you may be starting to doubt yourself, and he just kind of brings this lovely light. And the light that he brings in is normally fueled by knowledge. So it's wisdom flowing in, maybe information flowing in, which kind of goes with that first card and that first nudge. Okay, so it's about listening to what flows in and just kind of getting an idea of the information that's being brought to you, how you can use it, how you can maybe trust that there is a bigger picture and that things are going to be okay. Let's have a look, and that's midweek, so put your trust in the angels and know that they're looking out for you. Okay, I think that's really important, and that's midweek, so we'll stay around Wednesday time. Going beyond normal. Now, we was just talking in the beginning about bringing it into form, about only you can take those steps. And that's the same with thinking outside the box. It's the same about being creative. Only you can have these ideas. Other people may see solutions, I think we all get fed up with people saying, oh, but if you do this and if you do that. But unless you think of it, it never quite fits, does it? Somebody says, well, why don't you do that? And why don't you do this? And then when you try to apply it to your circumstances, it doesn't quite fit. So sometimes it's about actually taking your ideas, maybe taking the ideas of others, but adapting them to your own. Okay, and if you look at this card, it's all about thinking outside the box. It's about thinking a little bit deeper, delving a little bit deeper, not being afraid to kind of reach a little bit further. And to think outside the box, quite literally, but really focus on what's coming in. Because remember, those angelic signs and the messages and the guidance will come through. There'll be like little random thoughts. Maybe you'll see a picture of something. Maybe this time of year, I find more than any other time of the year, you put the radio on and songs start to mean something. I often feel it's our loved ones in spirit coming around us. We hear a song that maybe takes us back to being a child sat on the sofa next to mum. Or, there's just little things just start to come through. And I've really always noticed this time of year, it's the songs where the messages come through. Okay, so watch out for that. Watch out for how ideas come in, and be prepared to apply those ideas. That's the knowledge, that's the light, that's what will take you out of the darkness. We have Archangel Haniel. And it's quite interesting because this whole reading to me is about you need to rely on yourself. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust that you are enough. It's the card of integrity. Integrity to me is about being true to yourself. Not being swayed by others, not allowing the ideas of others to kind of stop you being true to yourself. Integrity is about being honest. It's about doing things with the best intention. It's about kindness. It's about having an open heart. I think integrity is the most important thing, and I really feel we should all live our life by integrity. If everybody lived their life by integrity, the world would be a happy place. Okay, and it's getting that balance. All right, so so when you have integrity, and then you have Archangel Haniel. She's the angel who teaches us that we have skills within us. We have the talent that is needed for any situation. We just have to delve deep enough inside ourselves. And she also teaches us that we are all connected with our Creator. We are, we are all part of the universe, and and it doesn't mean none of us are born unlucky, none of us are born lucky. It's that we all have to just try and be ourselves and be true to ourselves, live by our integrity, and that is when we start to create our own luck. Okay, let's have a look at that last card. Let's have a look. Right, okay. Last card is the Legacy of Light. Now, I was just saying about being part of the universe, wasn't I? Being created and connected and all being one. And, it's really interesting that I'm sort of feeling that, because that's what I said with the first card. I don't script my cards. I haven't got a clue what card's coming out. They just throw cards at me and I just have to read them. And, and to me those two cards go together with what I was just saying about it being passed down to you. It may be a loved one in spirit who's trying to bring a message to you. That message may sound painful at the time. It may be something you don't want to hear. But then as you start to think about it, you realise that it's wisdom. And that's what they're bringing you. They're bringing you their knowledge, their wisdom, okay? It may be a message you really want to hear and you think, why didn't I think of that sooner? Okay, so so just watch out for those signs coming in. Your loved ones will find a way to bring them in. Your angels will find a way to bring them in. Listen to the songs. I always say that this time of year. If you overhear a little sort of, a little bit of information from somewhere, maybe a conversation's going on and you kind of start eavesdropping. You may be on a bus or something, and it suddenly resonates. Take that message. Use it. Okay. Right, I think I've got through the reading this week. Going to go back to the beginning. We have Archangel Metatron at the beginning, doing a recap now. Archangel Metatron's at the beginning. Miracles coming in, so look out for what the miracles are for you. Bring it into form. Only you can take those first steps. Only you can move it forward. Only you can take it from an idea and make it real. Archangel Uriel, midweek. Trust in your angels. You might feel like you've got a mountain to climb. It might be tough. You may feel you've got a bit of a battle ahead of you, but your angels are there. They're holding your hand. Even if you can't feel it, they are holding your hand, and they are leading you up that mountain, and they are taking you to where you need to be. Okay, so just trust them. Going beyond the normal, again, when you trust in your spirit loved ones, when you trust in your angels, you're going beyond the normal, just, because it's not the conventional way of thinking, is it? We're away with the fairies, we're the hippie brigade, whatever you want to say, the spooks. So go beyond the normal, but then you will see the truth, because the normal is quite often, it's been trapped. It's been confined. It's not been allowed to grow. It's been made small by the narrow-mindedness of others. It's not open. It's not full of integrity like that next card. Okay, so go beyond the normal. Think big. Think bold. Allow yourself to connect with the bigger picture. Archangel Haniel, end of the week. Remember, you have all the skills. You have all the talent. You have all the gift inside you, and you are enough. Just use your integrity, stay true to yourself. And then you have the Legacy of Light, and this is lovely. This kind of just shows this continued flow from the ancestors to us, to those still to come. It's just this big circle. They say that love is one of the only energies that just cannot be you can't snuff it out. It just doesn't die. It's an energy that keeps flowing. It's an energy that reaches through time. It's reaching back, it's reaching forward. You know, if you think of each one of us, we love back and forward at the same time. Okay, by what do I mean by that? I mean, each and every one of us have parents behind us, grandparents, aunts, uncles, who we love, who are no longer here, who are part of history. Okay, everyone can think of someone who is no longer here, who is a person of history. Yet each and every one of us will love someone who isn't here yet. Even if we don't meet them in person, even if we have to see them when we're in spirit, each and every one of us will love grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-nephews, great-nieces, friends' children. You know, it's that kind of going forward and that going back, and we're always kind of there in the middle, and we even to the sides. You know, think about it. Think about your friends. Think, you know, family. You know, you have the sisters by the other misters, as me and a group of friends like to say. You know, so it's that expansion all around you, and it's like love flows out in all directions. Okay, and you're just a part of it. You're a cog in this great universe. I think I've got to the end of that. I'm going to say thank you to you all for listening, and thank you for your continued support of the page. The page would be nothing without you. We're starting a new month, and hopefully it's going to be a great month for all of us. Okay, continue to support the page, and I will continue to announce who the top fan is. A little bit behind this week, I will get it done. It should be out, they should be putting up a video on that this afternoon, or it will either be Monday afternoon or Tuesday afternoon latest. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. I know I'm a scatterbrain. Bye.